This is Ivan Ross Roberts. He was a pilot, and he locked himself into a room for a weekend and got a book on how to fly. He bought a small Oscar plane, canvas covered, and a great little plane, and he came down to Mayo. I had been involved in starting the Mayo Flying Club, and we used to go up on this little fabric covered plane and learned to fly. And I spent a lot of time with it. Eventually I got my student pilot's license, and I did about 50 hours solo, but I wouldn't get it, cut to my eye, I wouldn't get a full license anyway, so I went sailing instead. That was him. He very nice lad. We should have been killed one day. We left Westport, or Castlebar, and it turned into an awful wet fog, and no radio or anything in the plane. And he went on the railway line to Turin, the old railway line, and the train was coming to walk above it and go down again. There was cliffs each side, all those frightening. How I got there, I don't know. He got to Shannon anyway, and he had to go over the tower and wobble his wings to say that he had no radio. But when they got him down, they wouldn't let him go again. So we had to go by car to Dublin. But I remember that well. But he was eventually, he flew, and I read about him then on the papers where he was jailed for carrying a rugby team or something illegally in a plane, a big plane, and a rose broke out in the plane or something. So he broke all the rules anyway. But he was a nice lad. Great lad. That was part of my life then. Okay. Oh, that was Johnny Heenan's wife's horse, got stuck in a drain, and it took the fire brigade were really trying to get up, the horse died. She was awful upset, remember? And he was a chemist in Casper, Johnny. Okay, these are all part of things that happened in our towns. Now this was Cathal Goulding was speaking in Ballad. To read a Republican meeting. There was special branchman around there taking photographs too. Okay. He started boxing at St. Anne's Boxing Club in Westport. His brother Peter was a great champion boxer. But Porky died lately. He's just part of Westport history, very much so. Okay. This was something about a cattle. I thought first it was John Wayne and this big motor cattle. It's something in Eris when we could come. Yeah. John Dare's Peninsula, something about a new, I think they introduced a new breed of Friesians or something. Like a great competition, yeah. Okay. I know Tom and Pascal, they were two great characters. I love their humor, it was very fun. I got to know them very well at the song contest, because I was doing the song contest at Castlebar for nearly 20 years, and they used to come right away. And when Finola was born in Castlebar Hospital, Mabel was over there in the hospital, and I was across the road photographing all the events of the Castlebar Song Contest. But I didn't know what was happening across the road, but I used to go over and ring Mike Murphy. You know Mike, so he used to say, I'd hold the winners until he came back and make a phone call. But nothing was happening, the nurses told me anyway. So I came back anyway, but the next day I went off to a wedding, and I came back over to the hospital and didn't notice any difference. I mean, she had a baby since the night before. But Tom and Pascal then heard about it, and went in and they scandalised them all in the wrong name in the hospital. Dressed up as, and what was it? Just Katie and Noni. Katie and Noni. They were great, yeah. Katie and Noni, they were very fun. From Limerick. Okay. Now, John Daly, I was just doing this as an article for the Sunday Daily, but that is boycotts out, you see, it's all full of history. And John Daly with this one, so yeah. All right, Colonel. That's boycotts out again, all right? That's Benji, we're at the court in the centre at the time, with the girls over. So maybe one more than I would. Okay. Now, there's Mercy and Miles speaking at the junior chamber meeting. There's John O'Donnell, the county secretary, and other members of the yeah. Okay, Colin. It was a debate between Castlebar and Westport. And anybody know that? No. The one and only foreign. John Kelly here among the Tom Fallon. Okay. This was engaged telephones in Castlebar and Westport. Is it Castlebar? Oh, it is gone, yeah. Engaged telephones, yeah, that's right. This was just, there was a scene of an accident there at the rescue. Outside the Minster Bank one night at about 1 o'clock in the morning, getting a bad beating. The men were badly beaten, and they went to jail, himself and his brother, for I don't know how long. But I remember the day they were going to jail on James Street. They came out, they were handcuffed into cars, and his brother put his two hands out the window. It was a huge crowd, handcuffed hands. He held them up and he said, "We'll get them yet," and the crowd cheered. It was awful. It was awful. That's the way it was then. This is Julie Delaney. She was a great promoter girl in Bala, just to show that, yeah. Okay. This was the Louisburg Tourism Committee was yeah. Jamie Durkin. Okay. This was the handkerchief factory in Westport at the time. Okay, Carl. Now this Noel Middleton, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, she was an actress, a film star living in Sligo, and we were doing some story on her with some of the. I used to get a lot of work from different journalists, the stories, and I'd have to meet up with them. It was an Noel Middleton, she was a film star, yeah.
British.
Oh, sorry?
She's British.
British, yeah. This is Daddy Irwin with a fashion show with two models, yeah. I thought it was James Bond, didn't you, Paddy? Okay. Now this is, sorry? Deirdre Callahan. Yeah, she was married to Noel Carr, the great. This was for Woman's Way. I was doing this. And I had her two daughters there. She was a lovely person. She was a lovely person. Great friends, yeah. Okay. This was a lad from Bath, beekeeping, the story of beekeeping. She was Welsh, yeah. Okay. Does anybody know anyone there?
It's John and his brother.
Tom McGreevy.
Tom McGreevy, the young Tom McGreevy. I don't know what the event was.
It's the go-kart race.
Was it?
Soapbox Derby. Yes.
All right. All right, Colin. That was my car.
Oh my God.
I was doing a wedding, and I left the church in Kilmaine and I was going on to Kiltramock. Beautiful summer's day, and this road on the straight, there was a very dusty road, and the council had been dropping little piles of gravel off the back of the lorry. You know, it was only about a foot higher more, and all dust, there was dust everywhere. And I saw a sign, but 3 miles later, I hit one of these, up in the air and into a ditch. And I came out with the camera in my hand and photographed the road and everything. I sued the council and I won the case, and I got a whole new front to the ground. That's right. Okay. There's the Boy Scouts in Westport House. Right from. And that was a new type of truck that came to Hastings Garage, and that's what the photograph was. Unusual. Johnny Luther, he was a mimic, he was doing Ken Dodd and Kester Bar at the Sand Contest. Okay. Yeah, this was swimming. Is that the key? Is that the key? Okay. Yes, yeah. Okay. They never go in if we start with. This now is a river flooded up in Garrymore, and they're trying to get to school. Okay, Colin, go ahead. Next one. They crossed the river safely. Yeah. Imagine that. Look at that in planking. Okay. This was a gun club out in Albert, out in Haldor. All right, now, Westport Gun Club. Now this was, what age was the duck farm?
19.
19. All right, Calvin, next one. This was now yeast coming from O'Connor's Bakery, being flown into Westport, into Castlebar by Ireland West Airways at the time. And that's Robin Black, he was the pilot. Flew a lot with him. Okay. This was Junior Chamber, isn't it? Okay, it's Junior Chamber, yeah. In Castlebar. Okay. Now this was rugby club, going to a rugby match.
That's
Liam March, Paddy Hogan, is that Steve March?
Stephen, yeah.
David McKeown, yeah. On to rugby match, Brian from Castlebar again. Yes. Ah, this is a great one.
Another one.
She's Mrs. Swatcon. In Bal, she had this pet duck, and she got all excited when she came out. She saw this huge egg the duck laid, and there was great excitement about this big egg anyway. So the word was sent to the Connaught Telegraph then on to me to get a photograph of this, which I did. I put it on the paper, and it was on the English papers then.
Oh, gee.
But my husband had slipped in a goose egg in it. He couldn't tell it, he couldn't admit it to anybody. And he's never going to hide it. And he said, I don't know if you ever find out. Okay. And this is a not confirmation, okay. I come. Now this is a fashion, Gordon's fashion show in the Starlight Bar. Remember all the lights in the ceiling? Fantastic place, with a revolving stage and everything. It was magnificent that John Healy did. Okay. Now this postman was in a dilemma, and this village, they were all gatherers. Now who was the letter for? Okay. Now this is the women in Swinford doing planting trees, voluntary movement there. Okay. Now this we are more announcing the Department of Lands in Castlebar, taking over where Trafford House then was built. So he was there for this announcement. He was the minister, and of course Fine Gael then cut the ribbon for the opening of it. But I have pictures of that somewhere too. So, this couple was 65 years married. Was it 60 years married?
63.
Sorry?
63 years.
63, yeah. Okay. Now this was Betclair House at the time. John Healy and his wife Bernadette, and the Australian. No, who was he called?
Prime Minister of Australia.
Prime Minister of Australia. Was one of those people there, wasn't he? And his wife. And his baby. Yeah, this was in Betclair House is absolutely beautiful, way ahead of its time. Sadly, it's a sad story. I have so many photographs of that place in Rotary now. And I went into it there when it was empty for years. And then there was cattle inside, and come up the beautiful stairs, the ravens were gone off it, there was cowdung, and up on the first level, under the cowdung was 100 colour brochures or more that I had done for them. It was so sad to see that cows, cattle trapping. Sad story. They both died from cancer. Okay. Now this is Duffy's Circus in Westport, John Duffy's. Just okay, Carl, next one. That's the way to treat your wife. Okay. Now this boy in Castlebar, I can't remember his name, but he wanted to do a commerce classes, and he went into a class of all girls. Fair play to him. He attended a class of all girls. Now that horse, by the, did that horse see something? This horse was in Ryan's daughter, and that's the horse that was grazing in the grass behind the hedge when Sarah Miles and this arm officer were, you know what, behind the hedge. The horse was looking on. It was John Ruskin's horse from Con, and that's the daughter, yeah. This was a pint race in Westport.
That's really
Okay.
It's lovely. It is really very.
Now this was a sad thing, and this was searching for, after a drowning disaster in that mask, looking for bodies. Okay, so, now this was, in that time, families would be transferred up to the Midlands, and the farm would be striped out and divided between neighbouring families, where each hoardings were too small. So to increase the size of some broken, they'd get his farm up and they were gatherers. And they were given a washing machine as a kind of way price. That's the canon from Kilmina. Okay. Now this is in Castlebar now. This was Donny McAleen, who died tragically there this last year. Very sad. This is a swimming club or something. Okay, come. Yes, they were having, in Knocklannon now, they were having some, sorry?
Swimming competition.
Yeah. Okay, this was, yeah, this is part of it, in Knocklannon. This was new showrooms in Josie Burke's in Castlebar, which sadly isn't there anymore, and the pumps on the side of the street and all that. It was very with it at the time, but it's no more. Okay. Now this was live chess on the Mad in Castlebar, Michael Joe Egan that set this up, live chess. Yeah. Okay, more of it there. On the Mad, a great idea. Okay, we're coming at the end really. This is Garda Roads now. This was the last, they were closing up. He was the last guard there in Murrisk, and it was closed after that and still no more. Okay, come on. Make coffee and then eat too. That's closed now. This is a protest about something or other. It was travel, school travel, wasn't it? In Kitchener. Okay, free traffic, yeah. Now that was the first washateering in Westport, which was Tommy Morgan's industry. Okay, come on. Now this was, yeah, this guy that retired in Castlebar, that man and his wife, and Stephen Dunford, the late Stephen Dunford organised it all, and all Garda and friends and everything. Right on.
Oh my God.
Now this man, I don't know where it is, I haven't any information about all of that. And his land was silver discovered.
Reports about.
Report of silver. Okay. And this is a busy day at Castlebar Airport. Buses, 2 buses and cars. Yeah, okay. Now this was a voluntary clean-up. You have to remind me of that one, Colin. Sorry? Oh, Chahine, outside Carmarthen, yeah. Voluntary clean-up in the village. Okay, Colin. And this was the first Wimpy when it opened in Westport. And then we were kind of, yeah. Now I didn't try Wimpy's for the first time, burgers. Okay. And this was, it's just interesting to see the way they're dressed. Sorry? Marking the Toya. Okay. And just fashion, again, I think there's a golden fashion show. Yeah. Right on. Now this was Castlebar's Patrick's Day Parade. Okay. The attractive thing. Now the man driving that remodeled and brought that up to perfect condition. John Dunnigan, and he was buried last week. He loves those things. He brought it up perfect in all machine. And he almost drove it in the Patrick's Day Parade. All right, yeah, that's the rest of the parade. That's your parade. Frank Durkin. That's okay. All right, Carl. This is in Swinford then, this one. Patrick's Day. I'd have to run along from one place to the other and take pictures for the kind of telegraph at the time. Okay. Now this is, we're coming to the end here. 100 years old is coming. What's your more?
It was a birthday.
Sorry?
It was a birthday.
Her birthday? What age was she?
100.
100. Okay. Her birthday. All right. And to finish it with a glamour, this was a Tyler's, Miss Tyler's, an ad for shoes, but I know you're all looking at her legs. So that's that part of it, isn't it?